They're feeding off humanity. They've turned humanity into a slave race.
There's a simple explanation for everything: the Illuminati. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 crazy Illuminati conspiracy theories. Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this list, we're looking at the most out there beliefs about how the Illuminati is behind, well, basically everything.
So nobody should be bored right now because this is a historic time.
Number 10. The Rothschild family founded them. In the 1760s, Meyer Rothschild established a banking business that was eventually handed down through his descendants and generated what was at one point the largest private fortune in the world. Some conspiracy theorists claim he also helped found the Illuminati, a clandestine society in Bavaria that was banned and dissolved in the late 18th century.
Their name means the enlightened ones. They were physicists and mathematicians, astronomers.
Supposedly, the Illuminati survived in secret, controlling world events behind the scenes, with the Rothschild family at their head.
You're with the Illuminati.
Beg your pardon. There's no such thing. It's just a bedtime story.
This theory has drawn charges of anti-Semitism, however, as it's sometimes part of a larger claim that Jewish bankers rule the world. Number 9. They orchestrated Watergate. The founder of LimeWire, Mark Gorton, a man who was at one time dubbed the new face of Wall Street, is also an aficionado of conspiracy theories. In 2014, he allegedly forwarded documents to his employees at Tower Research, claiming that a secret cabal is responsible for the assassination of JFK, Watergate, and 9/11. All theories which we'll get to in good time.
And I thought I made it clear. I didn't want to take any questions on Watergate.
According to Gorton, the cabal framed the overly independent Nixon in order to ensconce George Bush Sr. as their new head. Gorton doesn't identify this group as the Illuminati, but the idea of an elite and mysterious cabal is very similar. And other Illuminati theorists have adopted Gorton's theory.
I'm saying that when the president does it, that means it's not illegal.
Number 8. Chemtrails are their doing. You know contrails, those white lines left in the sky by aircraft engines? Seems those are actually chemicals distributed by either the government, the Illuminati, or some other sinister group to harm our health and even control the weather. Contrails occur when engine exhaust condensates and creates trails of ice crystals. But conspiracy buffs point out that some seem to linger and cite a paper published by the US Air Force in 1996 in which uses for a hypothetical weather modification system were explored.
By severe drought brought on by weather wars conducted secretly using aerial contaminants and high-altitude electromagnetic waves.
Many Illuminati conspiracists are sure that their guys are the ones behind this nefarious plot. Number 7. Disney films contain secret messages from them. Get ready to have your childhood ruined. One far-right idea behind many Illuminati conspiracy theories is that they're hell-bent on corrupting the world's youth through subliminal sexual and occult messages. The segment of Fantasia about Mickey Mouse and a powerful wizard was supposedly used to brainwash subjects in sophisticated mind control programs. In The Lion King, dandelion seeds allegedly formed the word sex in the air. And the video cassette cover for The Little Mermaid includes a giant golden penis. Wake up and see the phallus, sheeple! Proponents of the theory claim that Walt Disney was a Freemason, and that the Illuminati took control of the organization when they went underground in the late 18th century. Number 6. They're extraterrestrial reptilian humanoids.
I seem to have an instinctive revulsion to reptiles. I must fight to remember that this is an intelligent, highly advanced individual.
So just who are the Illuminati? If you answered shape-shifting reptiles from outer space, you are not alone. If you didn't, hold on to your tinfoil hat. It's about to get bumpy. In 1991, former BBC sports broadcaster David Icke suddenly announced he was the son of the Godhead. Shortly after, he announced that a hybrid race of human reptilians called the Babylonian Brotherhood, or the Illuminati, really rule the world.
It's a new morning in America. Fresh, vital. The old cynicism is gone.
These aliens originated in the constellation Draco, and are the sons of God who took human wives in Genesis 6. No wonder some of us like lazing around in the sun more than others.
This one, real ugly.
Number 5. They run the entertainment industry. You might think that getting famous is about talent, hard work, and being in the right place at the right time. In fact, according to some conspiracists, there's one other deciding factor: entering into a secret pact with the Illuminati. You can identify celebrities who've sold out by their tendencies to cover one eye and make triangular hand gestures, signs that refer to the all-seeing eye of the Illuminati. After all, what's the point of being in a secret society if you can't broadcast the fact in music, movies, and social media? Number 4. They assassinated John F. Kennedy.
Back and to the left. Back and to the left.
There are a few variations of the Illuminati JFK theory. Some say the Illuminati had him killed because he refused to invade Cuba. Others point to an executive order allowing the government to create and issue currency, thus threatening the power of the Federal Reserve, which of course is just an Illuminati front secretly owned by the Rothschilds. Or perhaps JFK was assassinated because he exposed the Illuminati in a speech, purportedly talking about the Soviets, but really about the New World Order. He warned of a, quote, monolithic and ruthless conspiracy, quote, a highly efficient machine with, quote, vast human and material resources. So of course, the Illuminati waited for 2 years, then had him assassinated.
And once you conclude the magic bullet could not create all 7 of those wounds, you have to conclude that there was a 4th shot and a 2nd rifle.
Number 3. They faked the moon landings. In a 1999 Gallup poll, 6% of Americans doubted the Apollo 11 moon landing really happened. 5 years later, a poll found that 27% of Americans between ages 18 and 24 doubted NASA had been to the moon. The idea originated with Bill Kaysing, a technical writer for the company, who built the Apollo program's engines. Kaysing argued that the astronauts would have suffered radiation poisoning, that shadows in the footage appeared unnatural, and that the American flag shook as if from a breeze. Other moon truthers claimed Stanley Kubrick had shot the whole thing in a studio. Some blame the government, others the Illuminati. That's one small step for a man, one giant leap for conspiracy theorists. Number 2. 9/11 was an Illuminati plot. It was a tragic event watched around the world. But while the US government pointed the finger at Islamic terrorists, conspiracists argued the attack was a false flag operation meant to justify invasions in the Middle East or to usher in a global government. Some think that the World Trade Center collapsed due to controlled demolition. At least one conspiracy theorist, Alex Jones, believes Osama bin Laden was part of the Illuminati, and other theorists believe the Illuminati was behind the entire plot and attack. Some even allege that the black cubes at the Memorial Museum represent the Roman deity Saturn, with whom the Illuminati are said to be linked. Number 1. They constitute a new world order. The gist of these theories is that the Illuminati are behind basically all world events, whether they're starting wars, manipulating economies, or building Rihanna's musical career.
Bitch better have my money.
Their plan? To divide and conquer to create a new world order. In 2013, public polling policy revealed that 28% of Americans polled believed that a secretive global elite is conspiring to rule the world.
For 70 years, Hydra has been secretly feeding crisis, reaping war. And when history did not cooperate, history was changed.
4% think lizard people control our societies, and 7% maintain that the moon landings were faked. Is there a single powerful cabal with a hidden agenda? Is that group the Illuminati? Are they aliens? We'll let you decide.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.